Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to grow grass in a clay pot. Now you can grow ornamental grasses or any type of grass that can grow in your lawn, or the trend now is to grow all types of oat grasses and wheat grasses and other types of grasses that have lots of nutritional value. And it's very easy to grow any type of grass indoors in a container or even outdoors in a clay pot. Now, any type of clay pot works, and it's always good to have one with a hole in the bottom. But even if you have a clay pot that doesn't have a hole in the bottom, you can always grow it inside that pot. And an easy way to do it is just leave a gap in between the pot and the container and just drill a hole or cut a little hole so that the water goes down and so it's never sitting right in the water. And in containers too, I always like to add either moss or wood or bark or anything to give it a little more drainage, especially when you have a clay container that doesn't have drainage on the bottom. You want to have a little bit of a gap so it actually dries out a little bit here and there. And then any type of seed starter mix works really well, and that has really nice airy soil. And I just put some soil into the container and fill it up. Not all the way to the top because you don't want the dirt to fall over. But you've got to remember when you add water, it actually falls down quite a bit and it'll really compact and get really small over time. So once you've left a little bit of a gap, then just take any type of seeds that you want to grow, and I like to sprinkle them just real lightly over the top. And use more is better than less because not all of them are going to germinate. And then you can either rake it in or cover it in, or I just kind of move the dirt around a little bit. And then make sure it's covered all together. A lot of times I just put a little more dirt on the top. And then just add water very softly. You don't want to sprinkle the container too hard with water because the dirt is just going to fall off with the seeds. So just water it very lightly, or even put a little bit of cloth over it and water it through that. And then that way it'll get nice and moist, and put it in a sunny window. And even if you don't put it in a sunny window, you can keep it in a dark room. It will germinate as long as it's in a warm area. And as soon as it germinates, it'll keep growing, and you can cut the grass as needed and use it in your drinks or with your meals. And it has lots of nutritional value, and it's a really fun thing to grow.